Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm a random Darklink, and we just completed, I believe it was Chapter 4, which was, we got ourselves a new personal weapon. We destroyed some heretics, I guess is what they're referred to as. And, we just had a lot of fun there. So, anyways, welcome to chapter 5 coming up as soon as this screen gets loaded. I'm not really too good at introducing. Take it away, Gerald.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Ooh, Tower of Black Winds. Sounds ominous.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder.
Ah.
This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Is this an episode of Sunday Morning? CBS's Sunday Morning? Because that sun would be perfect for that. I'm making a lot of, obscure things, referencing a lot of obscure things that probably a lot of people in this audience may not even be aware of or really care too much about. But, yeah, that sun, man, that just screams CBS Sunday Morning. Oh, man. Anyways, new places to explore in the monastery. Cool. Oh. Scenes opened up right away.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
You do?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Ah.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Oh, so... why was he disowned, might I ask?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
Oh dear.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force.
Alright.
Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Ah.
So we are entrusting you with this mission.
Okay.
After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
Understood.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear.
I hope
However,
not.
to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
Cool,
I
thank
must
you.
remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
You don't have to tell me
Also,
twice.
you should know that
Jeez.
Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Oh dear.
I heard about our mission for this month.
Yeah.
So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
That would
I'm
seem
sorry
to
for
be the
dragging
plan.
you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
Hey, I mean, it's just a job.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
What?
Your Highness? It's been ages.
It's been a long
Oh!
time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
So,
Indeed, Your Highness.
this is Rodrigue.
You've grown so much in those years.
This
I
is
hardly
Felix's father,
recognize
right?
you.
A friend of yours?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall.
Ah.
When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
Neat.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man.
Oh my goodness.
It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
Ah.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone.
Ah.
The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area.
Wow.
You
Okay.
have our full support in stopping those dastards.
You know, the
I thank you for your
kingdom-related
help,
missions really
both of
do
you.
like get enhanced in
Good of you to come, Professor.
intensity when you
I've heard much
play the
about
Blue
you
Lions
lately.
routes.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your
I know.
crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature.
I wonder why.
Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
Ah.
In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Too
After
significant.
this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary
How many crests are
hypothesis.
there anyway?
However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
What do you
A
mean by
crest
that?
thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium
I
since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
They told me this. What?
Crest of flames. That is what you possess.
The crest of flames.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A
So this was.
legendary power, dormant since time
So you were
immemorial,
looking at
and
this
now resurrected.
before I.
There can be
wielded
no
the sword of the
doubt
Creator,
that
then.
this ancient power resides within you.
Oh, fantastic. That's fantastic. Cool. Somebody's birthday. Manuela.
Thank you.
Here's the other two birthdays as a. Hold on. How much charm do I have at the moment? Oh, I just need one more point. Darn it. Okay. Oh, a few supports have opened up. Oh god.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Oh man.
Yes.
Things are so tense right now.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
Yeah, why is what?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Why the blushing
what?
portrait when talking about that? What?
Are you really gonna make me say it?
Oh dear.
Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard.
I don't think
If you
it's.
agree to forget about
I don't think
it,
it's
I'll
easy
take your
to
shift in the
forget that.
stables.
Oh man.
Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes.
Stacks of them apparently.
I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned.
Yeah.
Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with
Crumbs and
yums.
yums.
Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Hmm?
He's just teasing you, man. Don't you
You
get
think
that?
you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing?
I don't think he is.
Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine. Be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just learn to live with the funny
This is
looks I'll
just-
get from everyone. They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food.
Oh boy.
You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever.
But Felix,
I was just trying to be nice.
yeah. Both
Funny
times
ideas
actually.
about food. Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
Oh man. Oh, even better. Oh my goodness.
That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every person, yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words. The more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be.
You're just
Your
tearing
actions
into
will
him,
come
and
around to
he
bite
just
you.
100% deserves it.
If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
Jesus
If
Christ,
you end
man!
up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right. I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. I stopped mourning. You know what brought me back? My concern. For you.
Me?
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Oh, dear.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out.
Oh, dear.
And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
That is some deep convo.
Okay. I promise.
Yes. You better keep that promise, man. That is some serious stuff right there. And that's about it. Wow, that's... that didn't take too long. In that case, 2 days of lecture, 2 free days to use on after this. Of course, we're going to explore the monastery now because we have a little bit more of a grip on this. Hi, Sothis.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand.
You don't understand what?
Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still.
Oh.
But is that me? Or is it you?
I'm pretty sure I have no heartbeats. Last I checked, but okay. Fair enough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. This is gonna be bad.
Hey, I could
Professor,
use a
have you really never visited the sauna? It's popular with the students, the knights, everyone really. It's the perfect place to relax and wash your worries away. Give it a try.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Oh dear. Yeah. So, anyways, the sauna boss. You can invite someone to join you at the sauna, where you'll both strengthen your bond and improve your physical condition. Relax in the sauna without overheating, and both participants will see improved results in faculty training or instruction they receive during this moon. There are 2 options that will increase how warm the characters are. Choosing stay longer warms the characters up a little, while choosing increase steam will warm them up a lot. As they warm up, the gauge will increase. Choose leave to depart the sauna. The gauges will fill up as the units get warmer. The goal is to reach the black line, which indicates when a unit has become relaxed. If the units share a close bond, it's possible that they will become relaxed and glow even before the gauge reaches the black line. Oh my goodness, that irritation of Claude and me. Characters that get too warm in the sauna run the risk of overheating and getting dizzy. If this happens, the visit to the sauna will end. Keep a close eye on how warm characters are to prevent this from happening. If the protagonist leaves the sauna feeling refreshed and has a glow about them, they'll see improved results from faculty training or instruction. If both the protagonists and the guests are glowing and feel refreshed, they both see a bigger improvement in faculty training or instruction. Hope that was enough for you there. So, in that case, I am gonna go in with Sylvain. And have a nice chill conversation with him, because I really do want to make sure like he's doing okay. And I'm gonna increase the steam and see how extreme this goes. It's definitely more about like a guesswork. Okay, they seem to be I guess we're gonna increase the steam and see what happens here. Stay longer. This might do it. It does it for me, but not for him. I'm gonna take the opportunity to... There we go. We did it. Nice. That worked out well. That couldn't have gone better. Honestly, I have no idea how this thing like actually works. Like, what's the difference between stay longer and increased steam, or like how that sort of affects for different characters? But this is just wow. I feel my worries drifting away.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
So, hey, I mean, Sylvain gets an insane boost from, like, faculty training now, and I get an insane boost from my own training, which is perfect. That's fantastic, actually. That's absolutely marvelous. Okay, now, that could not have gone better. I really cannot see another way that could have worked out. Oh, jeez. Now that I think about it, is there anyone that I can recruit that, you know, is based on speed? I'm still not... Yeah, I'm just gonna go check this out real quick. I really should just keep tabs on these so that I know what I'm doing. Otherwise... Yeah, none of the characters that I'm recruiting in this mode require speed, but I know I am pretty close with strength, I think. Fact, it's the DLC. Might as well. Actually, I might just want to give that to you-know-who, just to give her a few more points of damage. Defense, res, charm. Oh. Yeah, I have 15 charm now. That's what I thought. So in that case, I think I am just going to... Where is you-know-who? The weirdo. With the weird face. Oh. What the heck is Constance doing out of here anyway? And what is Constance doing in the greenhouse? Flame. Oh, there you are. I might as well get this done and over with. before I forget.
I have a request.
Oh dear.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Cool. Well, anyways, yeah, Gilbert. Huh.
That's right.
Oh, there you are.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion.
That is correct.
What a complete disgrace to the nobility. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame I am not...
Darn it! How is that not... What do I have to do? I have 15 dang charm. Is it just because, like, I increased it, like, right now? Or is it just... Is it, like, a technicality that I'm just missing here? 20 charm. Never mind. Never mind. Who needed 15 charm? Never mind. It was a blue lines. That was the blue lines. Darn it!
Hey there, Professor.
That blows.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword.
That's true.
If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
No.
Hey, how about a favor?
Okay, I need to collect 3 of those now. That's great. So, accept the quest from Sedith. Where is Sedith? Jeez.
Yes.
Fine, I'll just head up stairs and deal with this myself. Sedith? Oh, okay, he's just in Rhea's office. Perfect.
Ah, Professor.
Yeah.
Gerald was looking for you.
Ah? Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Alright, I will do that.
I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Ah. Take on more missions and assignments. It's a good way to keep up with your training. Head out onto the battlefield to further hone your skills. Okay. So, quest battles. I've already been doing quest battles, but alright.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within.
Yeah, a little
However,
bit.
Know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Well, that's cool. Can I just view your quest? Oh!
May I ask a favor of you?
Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling in life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. Cool.
May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Note that this quest will expend activity points. Oh. Certainly. Yeah, so this is part of the free, like, update here. You can actually end up having tea with Rhea if you really want to do that. I don't know if it's been added to the IGN guide yet, but I'll take a look at this right now just to make sure that I'm not doing this incorrectly. And this... Oh, no, it has been added. Yeah. Where is everyone? Yeah. Team invitations after a free update. Yeah. So it... This is going to be interesting. All right.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
Well, thank you for doing this. To you, the Saints.
I am grateful.
All right. Interesting. Yeah, so this is... If you get an update in the game, like, you can just go and, like, do this.
Yes.
Books you've read recently?
I see.
Yep.
Of course.
Monastery rules. Yeah.
Of course.
That was helpful. And...
Yes.
A word of advice.
I see.
Oh, that was barely any efforts.
Have confidence. I truly believe you can lead your students down the right path.
Thank goodness I... Okay, so that was just tea time with Rhea.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Understood. Thanks for having tea despite your busy schedule. I appreciate it.
I appreciate your effort.
Because it would actually be... It's very hard to gain support with Rhea. Even though she actually is an option that you can get to, like, support with her. Because the strange thing is, she's bisexual too. And I mean literally bisexual, as in, like, bilith sexual. Yeah, just tell me where he is.
Are you looking for Captain Gerald?
Yes.
I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago.
Cool.
He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Cool. I'll just head that way. There we go.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave.
Thank you, Catherine.
There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there.
Cool.
I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
I know where the graveyard is. Come on. It's simple. I just need to go down this way and down the steps here.
Hi.
Hi, Dad. Citri Eisner. Huh. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. No, I don't think the name was mentioned until, like, you know, Kindred Shadows DLC. Otherwise, that would just be like question mark, question mark, question mark. Citri Eisner. Interesting. Can I please talk to you, man?
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am.
Okay.
I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
I could see that. Why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Oh.
I suppose I haven't talked much about her.
No, you haven't.
She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Wow. Dang. That is, something. There. Anyways, I'm just gonna head up here and do some stuff just because there's just something pointing me. Anyways, let's face through the gate. There we go. Yeah, that was weird.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
Oh yeah, the herbs.
That means they used Lenato.
That's what they're talking
about. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Dang. Well, here. Rhea told me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you do okay. Anyways, I know for sure who this who I need to give the other herbs to. The other herb to. And so I will do that right now.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Oh. I might have seen... I may know who you're talking about.
Oh? You saw him by the entrance to the monastery? Thank you, Professor. Father, I found you at last.
Wait, what? Sorry, I needed to make sure, like, I feigned ignorance there. But yeah, Gilbert is Annette's father. I mean, the orange hair kind of gives it away, but, you know. Anyways. Have some calming herbs.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate your effort.
No problemo. Okay. Hi, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
Quite honest, I'm not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
As far as I'm concerned, crests don't augment growths, thankfully. Not like, not like other games. So it isn't like just a bloodline thing, thankfully. Anyways, the Fish Bounty Festival. Oh dear. It is special, full menu. Oh boy. Let's see here. Day special. Well, I think just because I did do something with Sylvain, I think I'm just gonna do that. Just fine. There we go.
It's weirdly soothing watching you just shovel it right in there.
What's
with the appetite today?
Oh my goodness.
None of your business. I can't help it, okay? Everyone gets hungry after exercise.
Oh boy. No, no filter, man. Just no filter whatsoever. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to go down here if I want to. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, hi, Flame.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways?
Sorry, what?
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would
What
like to have more
fish?
opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
I mean, that sounds like him.
Might you help me with a favor?
I just cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter of feet as though that is even remotely acceptable. Sure, let's do that. Anything else that I need to take care of here? Help me.
I could use your help.
Head to Magdred Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know that the area is safe. Oh, neat.
Hey!
Oh, thank God!
Could you help me out?
Yeah, I will fetch some materials for you. But
what?
Yeah, that'll have to be done later. We have a garden here, but I just ran past. But I'm just gonna head towards the saint statues here and just do that real quick.
Well.
And continue forward.
Hey, you.
There we go. Now we want to veer towards the left here. So, I think these saint statues, Saint Kathleen Shard, Saint Keyhole Shard, Saint Index Shard, Saint Macawheel Shard. So, on your first playthrough, this is basically where you spend the renown that you earn from battles. So, it will allow you to, like, better augment, you know, certain parts of this. So this is Saint Kathleen, right? Yeah. She kind of looks familiar. And of course, Saint Keyhole is right there. Interesting. Okay. Saint Macawheel. Of course, magical arts, he looked like it. Saint Indec. An archer. Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna head down this way. Actually,
right.
Let's see the notes of the counselor. I don't know how I'll do with this. When I was in the greenhouse earlier, a female student fled from me as I, in terror. Why did she do that? I was only tending the flowers. Ah, darn it. See,
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too.
Believe me when I say, like,
With
it's
all
not
that happened
the
last month,
best idea to,
a
like,
great many knights were
you know,
dispatched to the
give
Western
advice when
Church.
someone asks for
Now
advice
we
simply
must
just
set out for
because,
the
like,
Eastern
it's
Church,
like,
located in the far east of the Leicester
if anything,
Alliance.
it's more likely
If
that
I
they
must
want
die
somebody
in
to
Alliance
listen, and
territory,
so just...
I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Cool. But anyways, how I'm saying about that, you know, if someone asks you for advice and aren't really the kind of person that, you know, has a history of taking it and taking it to heart, you know, it's probably just best to be the person that listens. Online liaison. Well, I don't... Yeah. I only have 15 charm. Just, fortunate. I need to have 30 charm by the end of this, so I really need to make sure, like, I keep up on what I want to do here. Owl feather. Cool. I think this is probably all I can really do here, except, you know, just, go into the sauna with oh, that sounds so wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna feed the students, and then I'm going to, oh, geez, maybe I should check the greenhouse. I haven't checked that in a while. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the greenhouse. Yes, do some gardening. Harvest, please. Weeds, turnip, peach currant, mixed herb seeds, cabbage, rocky burdock. Okay. Northern Fodland seeds. Let's have that mixture of that. Let's cultivate the crops. I'm infused with magic. There we go.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess.
Sorry to hear that.
Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Dang. I will protect them. Jeez. Yeah, so Manuela's character, like, you know, she does have, like, this very, like, meh aura about her, but she's also, like, a very caring woman toward the students. Like, really cares about them. Faculty training, please. Give me some sword training. Thank you, Sauna. Oofda. That was a nice little boost and kick. Also, where is, Cyril? I forgot to see if, like, I could, talk to him for a particular reason.
Hey, I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
So I'm not?
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea.
Oh?
Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir.
Yeah, so
I'm
I hear.
happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Yeah, so, basically, Cyril is, if I can just find him real quick, no idea. Okay, so Cyril, I mean, the thing about Cyril is, like, the sooner you recruit him, the better, because he tends to be the best overall. Aptitude is kind of, it's a little bit of a gag because his growth rates were low to begin with, so aptitude actually brings them up to a standard, like, common with, you know, other units, so it's, aptitude's kind of a useless skill in that sense, other than, like, to patch up his growths. And so it does give you a bit of like a it gives you a false impression on what what Cyril's actually capable of, just based on what he's able to do. But still, the thing I do enjoy about Cyril is that he's very good in, being just like another unit at your disposal when you're on your first playthrough. Because, you don't necessarily have the ability to recruit everyone that you want, and you're sort of limited in who you can use based on the houses. And there's a bunch of stat requirements, weapon rank requirements to snatch people right out of their houses. So having Cyril does help in that you have one more person too. And he's canonically supposed to be a Wyvern Lord. Like, he's very good at being a mounted axe user. So consider that when thinking about a role for him, because he actually turns out to be fairly useful in that sense. And does, like, do well in that investment, since, he can grow really fast in either riding or flying. So, take that with what you will. Oh, hey, Claude.
Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm quite unsure myself, actually. So, in that case, I think I'm going to head to the dining hall. And, see the full menu here. This is going to be awkward. Come on. There we go. This will be a little awkward considering the bee conversation they had.
It's, really tasty. Yeah. Please, help yourself.
Yeah. They aren't on good terms anymore. That whole, like, run-in with that ruffian kind of just, it ruined their friendship, and it won't be fixed for quite a while, unfortunately. Yeah. Yes, please. Why not? This should be...
This looks delicious.
Yes.
Let's eat.
Yes, let's
I've
eat.
eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Cool. Okay, that's it. And now I'm just going to go back to the sauna and be a little... This is a little weird. The sauna feature is just very weird, but it's helpful in that I'm able to get more out of my characters by going in. So, why not? What the? Anyways, oh, support with who? Ooh, I can support with Yuri. Yeah, also, S support. I am totally gay for Yuri. So, makes sense. He's hot. He's very hot, very mischievous, very intelligent. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, what was I trying to do again? I was kind of lost in darn it. How can you, like, check a person's motivation? Oh, in goals. Okay, so... Dimitri isn't there yet, but okay. So Sylvain, I did. This is gonna be weird. You can actually go into the sauna with other people like Mercedes and Annette, even though like you're of different like sexes. So this is a little awkward. A little awkward. I'm just going to stay longer and see how each grows. You grow a little slowly, so I'm just going to increase the steam here. Oh, what? Oh, this is not going to be good. This ain't going to be good. Oh, that's unfortunate. That didn't work out. But still, support between us increased. Not enough to like warrant a second support combo, but okay. Don't let me down, Annette. Ah, dear, this is so weird. This is so weird. Anyways, I'm gonna increase the steam. I have no idea how this is going to work out. Oh, okay. I'm just going to stay longer and just let her get into the green zone. Stay longer. Stay longer. There we go. Now we can leave. Hey! That works. And, Dimitri. Why not? Relaxing in the sauna with my bro. Nothing more fantastic than that. Mind if I increase the steam a little bit, man? Hope that isn't too much of a bother. Oh, that was quick. Nice. Jeez, I'm getting pretty lucky with this. Hey, why not? Let's get into the sauna with our good pal to do. To round it all off. Yes. Let's increase some steam. This is so odd. Increase the steam again. And now stay longer. That's unfortunate. Stay longer. Hey! Jeez! How am I nailing this? I don't get it! What am I doing? Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Let's, let's start instruction and, deal with that. So obviously with Sylvain, we're really gonna have to like, I'm gonna bring his like reason rank up to speed, which thankfully, because it's a strength, he's very refreshed. He's gonna gain some pretty decent weapon experience from this.
Hey, that was useful.
Nice. An additional one. He's gonna get to C rank. I love that. Nice. Did it. And Bolganin.
Got it. Good to go.
Fantastic. Okay. Perfect. That is great. And of course you're super refreshed, and I really don't want to take that away from you. Oh. I might as well train you up on horseback because I'm going to probably do that at some point. Let's see, who else? Oh yeah, I went into the sauna with Annette too. So just for the sake of her thing here, I'm just gonna try and increase her reason as much as I can for her next class. Because it's gonna be decent to focus on that. Annette, oh dear, Ingrid. I think I'm going to just... I'm going to up your authority here, so... You can...
I'm certain I've improved.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Now, if only you could gain more strength, so I don't have to change you to a magic class and make a whole thing out of that, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Because your offenses are mixed. But to a low degree. So, I mean, don't know what else to say. Ooh, reasons almost at C+. Nice. Praising you for that. I mean, there's kind of a decent reason why I try to balance faith and reason as much as I can if you really want to, like, do well. And, yeah, that'll become evident soon enough. Also, get to C rank.
So this is...
There we go. Nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then last but not least, certainly not least, Caspar. Cool, 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 cool. I'm just gonna increase your brawling skill a little bit more because I don't know what else to
Thanks for your help.
do there. All right. Begin the lecture.
Well, may I?
Yeah, certainly. What do you need to ask?
Excuse me. Can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I get so nervous that I can't sleep at night.
You might be right. You should be careful.
Oh, of course.
Professor.
I've known how to swing a sword since I was a boy, but I still have a lot. It's not before I can be called a master. I would ask you to help me temper my sword skills. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright. Oh! Ash would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yeah, I think now is as good a time as any. Why not?
Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No. No you didn't. Jeez, that was a while ago.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay for the book?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
I mean, he didn't look old enough to have children, man.
No, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong.
Huh.
And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister.
That explains the lack touch.
I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough.
Such is the reality
so I turned to
of
thieving.
undervalued labor.
From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
Huh. I can't imagine what that must have been like.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion. aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
Oh!
The knight in the illustrations was so impressive, I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Wow. Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato.
Wow.
But Lenato
that is a
was
story
incredibly
there,
kind.
man.
Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally.
Wow.
So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato.
Wow.
I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it.
That is...
That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Jesus Christ. Are you sure you did the right thing, though?
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Yeah, of course. I appreciate your selflessness, but yeah, that does take its toll. I know from experience about that. Yuri's birthday. I do want to have tea with them, so I gotta remind myself, like, what does he like? Or if I don't have a tea that he likes, I'm gonna have to, like, use a tea, and then thank goodness I have the guide open, or else this would be rough. Can I please just... Can you go... I gotta scroll all the way down, because Yuri's, like, right on the bottom. Anyways... Albanian berry blend, honeyed fruit blend, and Saros tea. I have none of that, so I guess I'm gonna go with chamomile.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting.
It is your birthday, right? So I'd assume you'd want to, like, be able to do that. Jeez. This format is terrible.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, Yuri. Oh.
Tasty.
Oh, I'm glad you think so, at least. Anyways, Yuri.
Got it.
Perfect recipes. Cool. I feel like you'd be very much into reliable allies. Yeah. Yeah. Fodlan's future, the courtyard couple. Okay, relaxing at the sauna. And then... Dreamy nights, overcoming weaknesses. So you're... Yeah, there we go.
I don't dislike dogs or cats by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just deathly allergic.
Oh.
Nailed it.
Jeez. That's rough. That is rough. Yikes. Well, anyways, I know you want to chat with me after this ends, so let's just get this over with.
Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Certainly. When your birthday comes around again, why not? And nice, both of our charm increased, so... Hiya, Yuri! Oh dear. Where are you headed this late at night?
It's you.
Yeah, it's me. So
Where
what?
I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
You really shouldn't be out so late, man.
Ever the professor, aren't you?
It is my job title, after all.
So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Just a bit.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people.
I mean, I am on the spectrum, so...
Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Like what? I was just about to say that.
There
Wow.
you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you.
Yeah, just...
You'll get your way this time.
Yeah.
There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
Oh. What sort of treachery?
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune. My small fortune. And buddied up with another gang.
Ooh.
Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos.
Oh.
Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this.
Okay.
So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
Ah. Sounds kind of fun.
It won't be. One false move, and the walls will be painted with blood. Still sound fun. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Let me join you, please.
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
I'm just curious.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you for now, but I don't know how reliable
You're just
you
wearing my
actually
little
are.
officer's hat.
Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Jesus. He's charming, but also very menacing. He just pulls off that balance well. Okay.
For the two of us, this will be no challenge at all.
Yes, together.
Let's go. Woo!
We did well enough.
Well enough, you got perfect. Anyways.
So this is how it's done.
Nice, you learned
Seems
Helm
simple
Splitter.
enough.
You learned Helm
One
Splitter.
step before the
You
next
learned
step.
Helm Splitter. Jeez. Okay. There we go. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. This is going to be daily, as much as I can make it. I'll let you know if that isn't going to be possible, but yeah, it is definitely going to be daily. Until then, I'm Random Darklink, saying have a good rest of your day.